Hi everyone, quick disclaimer on this test that I did for the Mage HP Bypass skin versus the Mage 10% attack skin. When I tested this, I was not in an alliance, so I did not see the merits numbers, but Guns and Mandu did a lot of testing and they have confirmed that the Mage HP Bypass gets less merits than the 10% attack, but you do kill enemies faster. You just get less merit, so you take that information as you will. And thank you, Guns and Mandy, for testing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hi everyone, Fluffy Waffles here. I wanted to bring a video you testing the new Mage AP HP Bypass. So the question on everyone's mind is the new Magic Unit HP Bypass 10% better or worse than the Magic Unit Attack skin? So we're going to go ahead and test that. I have myself using the 10% HP Bypass and Crystal using the Magic Unit Attack 10%. Our talents are the same for both our Lilia and Villain. We have, oh shoot, 1 second. Okay, I don't, yeah, there are no artifacts equipped, no pets equipped. We're going to scout each other. So let's restart this test. Also, something to note, both of us are not in an alliance, so there's no question of any alliance buffs, so no pets, no artifacts, no alliance. I'm using 10% HP bypass. Crystal is using 10% unit attack, magic unit attack. Let's see how this goes for the first test. And yes, all the talents are the same for both Crystal and I. So far, it looks pretty even. I think I am winning by a little bit. Yep, so I turned the HP bar red first. We'll do another test after this. Just we'll do a couple tests just to make sure that everything lines up. Okay, looks like I won that one. Let's take a look at the report. There's no merits because we're not in an alliance, but let's take a look at the stats. So our Velens are doing the same damage. My Lily is doing a little bit more. Normal attack wise, I'm doing a little bit more and a little bit more counter. So maybe my Lily I get a little lucky maybe. Let's run that back. And we are both using the same Vestals. Okay, let's test a Max Mages. So these are Vestals on both. Both have Scouted. Both have the same talents. I just double checked that. So let's test this out. Mage HP Bypass versus Mage 10% attack. Alright, see it. Curious to see if one skin performs better than the other for the just straight normal attack damage. So let's take a look at the white numbers. Looks like the white numbers I am doing more damage. You can kind of see 13 over here. Let me see over 14. It's hard to tell because the numbers go so fast. But I think it does look like normal damage. I am doing a little bit more. We'll see in the report at the end. And again, we don't have an alliance, so there's no question of alliance tech buffs. Yeah, it looks like the Mage HP Bypass is doing better. All right, let's take a look at the report. 50k, 55,000 remaining. Let's see here. This is just the healing. I did a little bit more healing, but you can see the normal attack it's higher. Also, the counter attack is higher. So it looks like the HP bypass increases, also your normal attack and your counter attack damage, as well as skill damage, as we saw in the reports over here, right? So the skill damage is higher. In that scenario, also you can see counterattack, normal attack is also higher with the HP bypass. So yes, I think we can confirm that the HP bypass is better than the 10% attack. Thank you all for watching. Okay, so let's do another test with the Mage HP Bypass 10% and the Mage 10% attack skin. Both of us don't have an alliance. So what the test is going to be is Crystal is going to attack my tank. That has so both our tanks have same talents, no artifacts, no pets. We'll just see who kills the march faster. So let's see what happens. So Crystal did attack like 1 second before mine. I had to attack her on her attack with her account real quick, but it's like a second or half a second quicker on the targeting. But let's just see what happens. So far, it looks pretty even. It's hard to say though. Yeah, it's pretty even on the damage to the tanks. We'll take a look at the report after and see if the civ to wounded ratio is different. Okay, so I did beat it. I did beat. Oh shoot! No, don't do that. Stupid auto attack. No, don't ruin my report. Okay, I hope that didn't ruin. Okay, luckily the report split. Okay, so we have 304,000 remaining. Severely wounded 5,700. And normal tech net 306. Let's see if I can look at the report for this one. Okay, so yeah, so I got 5,700 severely wounded. Crystal got 6,000 severely wounded. I have 1,000 more remaining. I know it's actually the remaining ships is pretty close. It's not that much difference, but so 300 more severely wounded for Crystal. Let's see here. What else can I look at? So 51k wounded for Crystal's tanks, 53k wounded for me. So Crystal did more damage because there's more wounded. So more damage. That's interesting. But I took less sevs. That's interesting. Let's take a look at the damage that she did. Normal attack 306k. 306k. Let's take a look at this one. What did I do? I did 306. So our normal damage is the same in this report. That is interesting. Okay, interesting. So versus tanks, it looks like the mage attack might, I wouldn't say, maybe not better, but I mean better in the sense you do more damage. It's obviously very, very close to where, like, if you already had a 10% attack, having the 10% HP is a game changer. Obviously, if you didn't have a mage skin before, then yeah, it's good to have the skin. Okay, but it's not like a huge difference. Interesting. Well, hope you guys found that video helpful.